All right, another day, another dollar. And we have this right here, which is super duper interesting. Obviously, I can't trade till 9:40, so little scary here, little unfortunate if we get it before I'm even able to get in here. But this is interesting. This is also really interesting right here. I guess you could call this interesting where we're at here, but see, I wouldn't really, because I would have never take this trade, but who knows if we even get back up here, you know? Just dumping, nothing but dumping. My coffee's done. Honestly, yeah. So that's what I'm interested in right now currently. go here. We're gonna break these lows. Yeah, I'm taking this off. Ah, 9:46. I'm clear to trade. I think we did have small news. I should go PMI 9:45. That's it. And then tomorrow we have Jolts, ISM, PMI. Okay. I would say I don't see anything interesting, but technically, is this a wick test? Well, I mean, it almost ends up working out. Yeah, that's the fill. That does end up working out. I didn't even realize that that was a wick test till it was too late. That was a decent one too. Not scariest, but in the middle of all this funkiness. But 5 minute wick test holds up. This looks interesting. I mean, if this closes like this, like if this closes like this, and we test this, you could technically. Oh, if you really wanted long right here, stop loss, super tight right here. For a return up to point of control. Honestly, I'm kind of willing to try that out. Super tight stop. Uh, Looks like we were just a little bit too passive. Got what we were looking for. I wanted to go a little bit lower down to here. But we got the entry up here. That's fine. Well, we didn't get the entry, but great idea. Ah, this is what I should have been looking for. These always play out really nicely. Little scoops like this. The red in the middle like this. I'm not locked in right now. Okay. Yeah, because these always work out well. And it did. There's nothing really else I see here for right now. And it looks like the full trade idea worked out beautifully. I wanted to get in here, up to point of control. Worked wonderfully, although I definitely would have taken profits here because it's just a smart thing to do. I mean, if we do end up getting up here, I do still find this interesting. For sure. In order to do that, though, we'd have to break this high here. Which is honestly seeming doable. We're even breaking this. And if we break out of this, we break out of the value area. If we get enough value, we could definitely for sure see that. I mean, this was just all around. Lots of motherfuckers coming in on here. I feel like in my opinion, I feel like we definitely popped this high. This is the trade for the 5 minute right here. I don't know if I could I can show it on the 1 minute, it's right there. And if we look over here, it's just a nice rejection point. Now, we have been grinding up, so I mean, we're either gonna blast through it or we're gonna get a nice little rejection out of it. See what happens. Green line algal? Oh, I mean, listen. If after this big push, we get a doji up here, I want to start trying Matt's 50% retrace thing. Seems pretty legit. We're rejecting it again. 2 seconds on this. Oh yeah, I mean, actually, I don't even know now. Cause this isn't looking that bad.
Order
Oh,
filled.
that's a lot of buyers coming through. We might be cooked here. Or not. Moving.
Order filled.
Never mind. Beautiful. That's why I love these zones right here. That's why I love these areas. These little displacement zones. I mean, think about it. We drop, well, right here, just at this little micro time frame. We hit a nice little drop, bam, and then we get a really strong rejection. This tells me that this area is controlled. It is support, and when we break support, support becomes resistance. Support trading 101. So then we hit this back up again, and then boom, we broke the support. It now became resistance. So logically, I expect some sort of reaction as resistance on the way up into that zone, which we got. Now this is another interesting area right here. Less less su less support on that because we don't really got any chart pairings with that. It's really just straight up on here 44 range. We get one of the small little bumps that we like. Um, yeah. Looks like we might be coming back into the range here. I mean, hey, look at this. This entry up here, top tick, produced. Where are we now? I mean, I would never hold this long, but 80? We're gonna say 120 round up. 60 point rotation. Not rotation, 60 point. A 60 point drop off the top. That's killer. That's my whole eval right there. See, now this looks interesting. Not usually my strategy, but with an open here, you go for an entry on this wick here, beautifully in there, instantly into the money. But pair that with the moving average here, and it looks like our stop is already in a reasonable spot. I mean, yeah, that's where about I'd put my stop. I'd maybe put a little tighter up to here, but you know, right there, it's just not necessarily usually my strategy. And this looks interesting here for a buy here. Though double topping. I mean, I would never. I do want to start trying these kinds of trades though. These 50% retraces on the wick like this. That was beautiful. I did actually attempt it earlier. It wasn't a 50% retrace, but I did attempt to get into this. I just was a little bit too passive with my entry. Oh, no. You see, I don't. I want to take this, but I also feel like I can't because there's no chart pairing with it. We're just floating. There's literally no volume here either. Granted, with the trend we have today, could very well be one of those like just tap it and dip. We'll see what happens here though, because I feel like we'll definitely get the fill. This thing's kind of grinding up to VWAP. That'd be the fill right here on that trade. And that's definitely a fill. Or if at the very least break even. I mean, risk off the trade would be, it would already be risk off. I think I would have gotten out break even right here. Because once we reach, yeah, now right here, that for sure. You see, now, that's beautiful. See what I mean? Maybe I should have. This is why my green days are usually just one trade, because I can't bring myself to take another. I'm afraid of giving it back to the market. Which I gotta break out of that habit, of course. But that was decent too. This is cooked right here. Validated because that move already happened. We get the close below, retest, bam, and then just dropped after that. Um, I mean, I was interested in this right here, 96. See, it's like, how good does this look really? But I also know I'm just psyching myself out. So then I gotta ask myself, what should I do here? Should I keep trying to go for two trades? Or should I lock in one trade and just make it a high contact trade? High contract. I also can't, I get, what I need to do is start sticking to my rules. If I see setups like this, which are beautiful, I just gotta take them and accept that that's my strategy. Same thing with like wick test, same thing with like 50%. You know what I mean? Like, if you see them, you kind of have to just take them. See, like, this is still looking good. For us to keep going up here. And then you get, hopefully, another green candle that opens up like here. 28 seconds. Buyers who's in control. Tight, stop so tight, stick right here. No, like not on the candle like this. Are you kidding me? It just feels like we want to touch VWAP here. Question is, do we blast through VWAP or do we reject it? See what I mean? Like you got this right here, which is actually not that bad at all. Kind of feels like we smacked VWAP. Oh, already gotten the trade's already happening. Or maybe we don't smack VWAP. Maybe we straight up run it. See, now this is starting to look interesting here. We got that, and we got this down here. Personally, I'd rather go for this, because it's got that delta divergence, but oh wow. This would have been a break-even trade. And then of course we've got this. Which, that is the million-dollar question. Do we reject this, or like what's up? Alright, well it looks like we wouldn't have gotten the fill. And this would have worked out if I didn't move break even, but I always move those break even. Yeah, no fill on this here. This I feel like isn't looking too bad. Especially if we pair that up with the fact that it's got a moving average right here too. Mm. We are trying to push this up higher. We would have gotten the fill on this right there, which that was literally instantaneous profit. Which that's cool and all, but now the question is, do I want to try this? If this works out, I'm done for the day. Because I've missed way too many trades. My emotional capital is leaving me, and I mean it's my fault for not taking them. You know, maybe as a trader, my limit is literally, yeah, that worked out. Maybe as a trader, my limit is actually just one a day. That's all I can do. It's all I can mentally handle is just one a day. And it's like, do I accept that, or do I try and push myself as a trader and take more than one a day? I mean, this is one, this is two, this one doesn't work out. This one doesn't count. This is one, two. Two trades missed after we've done this. Don't forget, three right here. Three trades missed. You know, and it kind of sucks, and that does affect my emotional capital, and it does affect me going into tomorrow. But I also maybe need to learn to recognize when are good days to take multiple trades and when are not. Clearly, our 44 range chart was working out pretty well today. Most of our points, most of our readings were spot on. So you're reading the market right. So when I read the market right, is that when I should be taking more trades? It's just like, it's hard. I don't know. Like, like this doesn't look bad here for this. If we get a strong close on the 1 minute on the way down. That's the key. Strong close on 1 minute, and we've been slowly, yeah, like yeah. Alright, I think I might call it there. I mean, good trades all around that worked, like this. I just wish I could capitalize on more of them, and it's definitely frustrating not doing so. See, but then it's like I go here, right? And I go to yeah, I don't know, man. I'm gonna call it here though. I need to just think.